What is going on YouTube? My name is Chaos and here I am once again with some info on the Taken King DLC. Here are some things you may already know, may not, so let's just get started. So the first thing we're going to talk about today is the sleeper stimulant. Basically this is a new exotic that Bungie's putting in place to replace our beloved Gjallarhorn. I don't know if it's going to be up to par, this is a brand new thing for us, so we'll see in due time. So this basically is a heavy fusion rifle, first time that we're seeing this. This gun can basically penetrate enemies in a single row. We don't know how many enemies it can go through, but I mean so far it sure does look like a Spartan laser from Halo. The other cool thing about this gun is that with the maximum perk it can bounce off walls up to 5 times. So I can imagine the amount of montages going to be out there for PvP. This is going to be truly amazing. And last but not least, I want to talk about the way Bungie implemented this weapon. You won't be able to find it. You're actually going to have to build it. You're going to have to find 50 specific items throughout the galaxy to build this weapon with Banshee 44 in the tower. And I think that's cool. It's going to stop from having a redundant exotic drop all the time. I mean, you don't see people walking around in World of Warcraft with Frostmourne all the time. So I think this is going to make the weapon more unique. Now the next thing on our list is factions. The cool change that's coming around for factions is that you won't have to wear marks, bonds, or cloaks anymore to pledge alliance to a specific faction. I'm assuming you'll just have to walk up to the guy and say, hey, I'm pledging an alliance. The other cool thing about it is that now Bungie's implementing new marks that give you XP bonuses. So I've always said since launch, it'd be kind of cool, you know, if that particular item had a specific perk that put you on top of your class or even more higher up in your class. I mean, Titans having more XP, Warlocks having more XP, and Hunters having more XP, I think it's pretty damn cool, and that's what I want. Now the next thing on our list is Banshee 44, the gunsmith in the tower. Banshee's feeling quite generous this year, probably due to the fact that we spent thousands and thousands of glimmer re-rolling goddamn weapons. This time, he's actually going to have his own faction reputation. For you to increase this faction reputation, you have to use the weapon that he will give you for you to test out, probably by killing shit or using a testing range that they might incorporate in this game, which I think is pretty damn cool. Once that is done and you've upgraded to your first tier, he would actually grant you an arms day weapon. Whether or not this is an exotic or legendary hasn't been disclosed yet, but I think it's pretty damn cool that they're including a function like this. Next on our list is the Postmaster. He's getting a couple of tweaks here and there as well. First off being obviously the start menu change where you can cash in your bounties from the start menu instead of having to go through the loading screens, which is God-given. It's the best thing ever. The second thing would be the weekly bounties, something that has to be done during the week instead of having to be done over one day. And also trials bounties, which I'm very much looking forward to and I thought it was missing since the start. Last on our list, guys, is our little friends, the ghosts. They're finally getting a makeover, and it's about goddamn time. Since the beginning, I've been saying it would have been fun to customize your ghost like you did your character in the first fucking 5 minutes of the game. So the ghost shells have not been out yet, no images whatsoever. Here are a couple examples obviously I could have found on Google, but it would be cool if you had to find these ghosts, having to look around for them. Maybe the dead ghosts are actually the key to getting new shells, and if that's the case, I'm going to be looking for those little fuckers all over. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up, like on the video, feel free to share the video. This was Chaos, over and out, and thank you again for watching.